everyone, I am Professor Sushant Mohite, working as a head of electrical department from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. After completing of odd semester, that is the third semester and fifth semester, now we start even semester, that is 4 and 6 semester. In this even semester, you learn total 6 subjects. That is, in this 4 semester, you learn total 6 subjects. The first subject is CNE, Electric Motors and Transformer. This subject is teach you by Mrs. Preeti Tikas. The second one is the Electrical Power Transmission and Distribution, that is EPT, and this subject is teach you by Mr. Sushant Mohite. Then next is a industrial measurement, that is IME. This subject is teach you by Mr. Abhijit Aivale. The next one is a digital electronics and microcontroller application, that is a DEM. This subject is learned or this subject is teach you by Miss Kajal Jha. The next one, environmental studies, that is EST. This subject is teach you by Gurvin ma'am. The last one is the electrical drawing and CAD, that is the EDC. This subject is teach you by Miss Snail Shinde. Now we start the subject electrical power transmission and distribution, that is the EPT. The subject code is a 22419. This subject is teach you by Mr. or Professor Sushant Mohite, HOD of Electrical Department from Praveen Patil Diploma Engineering and Technology. Next, the course outcomes of the subject electrical power transmission and distribution. Okay, course outcome means the outcomes of this subject. The first one, the course outcome A, interpret the normal or nominal operation of the electric transmission and distribution system, which is correlate to the topic number 1 or unit number 1. The next is a course outcome B, maintain the function of the medium and high voltage transmission system, which is related to the unit number 2. The next is the course outcome C, interpret the parameters of extra high voltage transmission system, which is the correlate with the topic number or unit number 3. The next is a maintain the functioning of the low voltage AC distribution system, which is correlate with the unit number 4. And the last one, COE, this is the maintain the components of the transmission and distribution lines, which is correlate with the unit number 5. In this subject, total 5 units. The unit number 1 is the basics of transmission and distribution. Unit number 2 is the transmission line parameter and performance. Unit number 3 is extra high voltage transmission. Unit number 4, AC distribution system. And the last one, unit number 5, is the components of transmission and distribution line. Next is a teaching and examination scheme. The very important, the teaching and examination scheme. In this subject, you have the total 3 lectures and the 2 tutorials. Okay, for these subjects, there is no practicals, but the 3 lectures and the 2 tutorials. Next, these subjects, you have the total 70 marks paper. It's a theory paper. Okay, and for this paper, you get the 3 hours. Okay, the next is a 30 marks for progressive assessment. In that progressive assessment, the first one is a class test marks, and the second one is a micro project marks. Okay. The next is, now we start the unit number 1 or chapter number 1 of the subject electrical power transmission and distribution. The unit number 1 is basics of transmission and distribution. The first part of this chapter or unit number 1 is the introduction. The electrical energy plays an important part in day-to-day life of human beings. Development of country depends on enough supply of electrical energy. Its reliability reasonably less and affordable cost per unit energy. Electrical energy is needed for domestic purpose, commercial and industrial purposes, and also agriculture purposes. Electrical energy is generated at generating stations installed at specific spots after the survey for economic production and availability of primary energy sources like the first coal and water for thermal power plant, the second large water storage for all the periods for hydro plant, next nuclear power plants at the load centers, the next diesel and gas plants at the available fuel sources, and the last one, and also in the recent days electricity from natural sources like wind, sun, solar energy, sea tides, etc. Electricity is generated at generating stations, transmitted at high voltages to receiving stations by high voltage, extra high voltage transmission lines, and stepped down for distribution purposes at lower voltages, and finally at workable voltage of 415 volts or 230 volts. This subject deals with transmission and distribution of electrical power. This is the introduction of the unit number 1. Next is the course outcomes. The outcomes of this topic number 1 is the COA interpret the normal operation of the electric transmission and distribution system. The next is the learning outcomes. The first is a single line diagrams with components of the electric supply, transmission and distribution system. The next, classification of transmission line, that is the primary and secondary transmission. The next, characteristics of high voltage for power transmission. Next, the methods of construction of electric supply transmission system, that is the 110 kV, 220 kV, 400 kV. And the last one, method of construction of electric supply distribution system, that is 220 volt, 400 volt, 11 kV, 33 kV. This is the learning outcomes for the subject for the chapter unit number or chapter number 1 or unit number 1. The next is the first point of the chapter number 1 is standard voltage levels in India. The very important question, every time this question asked in exam, the state the standard voltage levels in India. The first, the generating station. Okay, the first point is the generation, then the transmission, and the next is the distribution. We already discussed in introduction part. Is this subject start from generation, then the transmission and the distribution. The first is a generating station. Okay, the 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV. This is the standard voltage levels from generating station. Then primary transmission 110 kV, 132 kV, 220 kV, 400 kV. The next, secondary transmission 33 kV, 66 kV. Next is the primary distribution 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV, and the last one is the secondary distribution 415 volt or 230 or 220 volt. Okay, this is the standard voltage levels in India. The next point in this chapter is a single line diagram. Very important single line diagram, or it is also called as a SLD, single line diagram. Then first is what is single line diagram. In power engineering or in electrical engineering, a one line diagram or single line diagram SLD is a simplified notation for representing a three-phase power system. The one line diagram has its largest application in power flow studies. Electrical elements such as circuit breakers, then transformers, capacitors, bus bars, and conductors are shown by standardized schematic symbols. This is the definition of single line diagram. This definition is always asked in exam for 2 marks. The next is This is the actual diagram of the or actual block diagram of the SLD. This is the SLD single line diagram. Okay, this SLD single line diagram. Okay, then start from the generator, then the transmitter, transmission, and the last point is the distribution. Okay, then from in this diagram, the first is the electrical power produced in generating station is transmitted over large distance through transmission lines. Then it is distributed to various consumers through a distribution network. Various stages are involved in between in which this power is processed and sent further. Okay, this is the single line diagram. The description of this diagram we discuss in next next slide. Okay, in this diagram there are the 5 important parts. The first, generating station, then primary transmission, then secondary transmission, then the primary distribution, and the last is the secondary distribution. The first, generating station, the place where electrical power produced by parallel connected 3-phase alternators or generator is called generating station. The ordinary generating voltage may be 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV. But economically, it is good to step up the produced voltage from 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV to 110 kV, 132 kV, 220 kV, 400 kV by step up transformer or power transformer. The next part of the SLD is the primary transmission. The electric supply, that is the 110 kV, 132 kV, 220 kV, 400 kV or greater, is transmitted to load center by 3-phase 3 wires overhead transmission system. The next is a secondary transmission. Area far from city which have connected with receiving station by line is called secondary transmission. At receiving station, the level of voltage reduced by step down transformers up to 33 kV, 66 kV and electric power is transmitted by 3-phase 3 wire overhead system to different substation. So this is the secondary transmission. The next, primary distribution. At a substation, the level of secondary transmission voltage 33 kV, 66 kV reduced to 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV by step down transformers. Generally, electric supply is given to those heavy consumers which depends is 11 kV from these lines which carries 11 kV in 3-phase 3 wire overhead system, and they make a separate substation to control and utilize this power. In other case, for heavier consumers at large scale, their demand is about 66 kV or 33 kV. They take electric supply from secondary transmission or primary distribution and then step down the level of voltage by step down transformers in their own substation for utilization, that is for electric traction, etc. The next is a secondary distribution. The electric power is given by from primary distribution line, that is 3.3 kV, 6.6 kV, 11 kV to distribution substation. This substation is located nearby consumer areas where the level of voltage reduced by step down transformer 440 volt or 230 volt by using step down transformer. This transformer called distribution transformer, 3-phase 4 wire system. So there is a 400 volt 3-phase supply system between any two lines and 230 volt single phase supply between a neutral and phase or live wires. Residential load, that is the fan, lights and TV etc. may be connected between any one of phase and neutral wires, while 3-phase load may be connected directly to the 3-phase line.